We here at the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature, and will encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet. This is the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks Season 6 finale. With your host, Peacemaker2448.
Rapid Epsilon.
And Tommy Gun 2442.
I was about to say, I could not get a loop of a music track going right there, so it's kind of throwing off my... kind of, because I'm used to having a music track to time with. Speaking of which, I have the second Arc 5 opening in the background, because I listen to those and to the music from Arc 5 incessantly. I can't help that it's really fucking good.
Great.
So, the end of the season.
Yes, a long, boring-ass road of the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're finally at the fucking end of it, watching a movie that's probably better than most of this season.
No, I remember what it was, Tommy.
And now, this is the moment where Glock realizes something that we were discussing off-stream and decides that he's going to bring it on-stream instead of just waiting until after the show.
Context! Does not exist.
Figured I'd throw that out there before we continued.
It's the, as always, you can blah, 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 blah. That's what I was talking about before. It wasn't the intro. I'm stupid.
Oh, the thing that Tommy always does?
And I still believe that I told you the next time the piece wasn't here.
No, I think I did it last time. The piece wasn't here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah! Alright, anyway, back to the show.
Anyhow, now that he's completely fucked everything up.
Yes. We...
Uh-oh.
That might not have been good. You just went all quiet for a second there.
Yeah, you started to talk and then it just
because
went...
I hit my laptop. Fuck you, Google Hangouts. I'm hoping that mutes at the appropriate part. It probably didn't.
What if Google found our show and then decided, you know what, screw you too, and then got us kicked off completely forever somehow?
Well, they can fuck right off. Look. If I want to complain about Google Hangouts having a fucking auto-mute, I will complain about Google Hangouts having auto-mute. Is that such a bad thing? No.
I mean, hell, if we want to, we could also say about how Skype is a lagging piece of crap that eats so much resources it's pathetic. I mean, we can bash them all if we want to.
Yeah.
And that Kabuto is probably the worst show ever.
That has nothing to do with the other two things we're complaining about.
I know. I just wanted to bash something.
Alright. Anyway, for the finale, we are watching the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie, Pyramid of Light. Although I think this is technically not... I think there's another movie. Yes, there is another movie. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie.
That's not what I'm laughing about.
That's not what neither of us are laughing about.
What happened?
It tried to mute you at the first part.
Fuck you, Google Hangouts. You piece of shit. Utter fucking garbage, I tell you what. I don't know how fucking Toku Nation records with this bullshit.
They sit perfectly still and they don't touch nothing.
No, they bang around shit too. They don't get auto mute.
Maybe Google just doesn't like you.
Fuck them.
Maybe it's because you constantly talk about them like that.
Well, fuck them. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe it's not because you're typing. Maybe it's trying to mute your cursing for them.
Oh, that's great. That would be great.
It would be funny if I'm right. I swear it would.
Yeah, there is another movie that came out in 1999 called Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie. And somebody's mic came unplugged.
Yep, that would be Tommy.
Yeah. But you want to know what was the weird part about that?
What?
I think the sound was coming out of my TV, and I don't know how that was possible.
Who the fuck knows? But yeah, that movie came out in 1999, and it has to deal with Season 0. So yay, a movie we don't honestly care about.
Yep, pretty much.
Apparently, there was also supposed to be a Yu-Gi-Oh versus GX movie, but that never came to fruition. See, then there was Bonds Beyond Time, and then there's like the new movie coming out next year. I can say next year now. So yes, Pyramid of Light. This came out in theaters in America, and I saw it in theaters.
I did too, I think. I'm pretty sure I did.
2004.
Yes! Somehow my mom actually agreed to take me.
Oh.
And I was a little person.
Me and a friend of mine went and saw it. See, I think it was at the ones like the theater here that's closer to Chattanooga, I think. I want to say it was that one. That was open back then. Yeah, I want to say it was that one. That's like 11 years ago. Jesus Christ. Now that I think about it.
Sad thing? I watched this movie and I still can't remember a single freaking thing about it. And yet I still remember the fact that I loved this movie as a child.
Oh. Bits of this movie. Bits of it. I know I had Shining off. I know I got Shining out of the cards. I can't remember what else I got. Because I didn't get all the cards that came when you went to this movie.
Wait a minute, hang on. I want to see something.
What?
That says AnimeWow.tv on the YouTube link.
Yes.
Why don't we just watch it there?
Because it's split into parts there.
Oh, never mind then.
I checked that! Because I'm
Crap.
like, I'm gonna see if it's all in one piece there. Nope. Nope, it's in parts. Like,
That's-
5 parts, I think.
That's stupid.
Also, I've turned on ad block just to make sure we're not getting ads. Or at least I'm not getting ads.
Same here.
You know what? That's a very good idea.
Because I don't think YouTube blocks ad block properly.
It don't.
Doesn't.
Good. Then we won't be interrupted in our hour and a half long movie. Yes, this is an hour and a half long movie. Hour and like 37 minutes, I believe.
But you know what?
What?
It's better than the show.
Maybe.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this hour and a half is going to be far more enjoyable than the rest of the season.
That is entirely possible. Well, this does take place like after the Battle City arc, technically.
Technically.
Like, here's the things you need to know for this movie, because we are watching this movie out of continuity from like everything else we've watched.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Yugi has Egyptian god cards. What do you need to know about Egyptian god cards? They're OP as shit. They are walking fucking plot devices. And they were like central to the Battle City arc because Yugi had one after a while. Kaiba had one off the bat because Kaiba. And then this guy called Merrick had one. He's a bit of an ass. He's a dick.
Oh, I remember Merrick.
Yeah,
That was the douchebag, wasn't he?
Yes, the big villain of Battle City. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Yugi has all 3. This deals with Egyptian shit. And Kaiba has a sweet coat. And that's all you need to know. Also,
we need to know that Kaiba has a sweet coat.
Yes.
Well,
Also,
it's plot relative.
also, Yugi is wearing his Millennium Puzzle using a chain instead of a piece of rope. Because reasons. I don't know why. He never changed. It's because of that first duel of Battle City. It's like, well, if it was on a chain then, I'm gonna just wear it with a chain now.
It looks cooler anyway, right?
It kind of looks dumber in all honesty. Look at me. It's just like, look at me trying to be hardcore. No. No, you're not Yugi. You look dumb. That's about everything I think you need to know for this movie, in all honesty. I think everything else is exposition dump on the fucking Pyramid of Light. Also, this movie is kind of counted in continuity. Kind of. There's no mention of this movie at any point except in the dub. And, like, anything, like, the whole thing with the villain of this movie isn't brought up at any other point, especially when it could be relevant in later seasons, so I guess it's in continuity. I guess. Also, we are watching the sub version. The dub version is riddled with plot holes that they fucking introduced themselves.
Huh.
Literally, the dub skips a turn.
Apparently, there's also plot holes with the sub, from what I've heard.
Yes, but here's the thing. There are several errors. Here's the quote from Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. There are several errors in the English version of the movie. However, most of them were fixed or pointed out when it aired in Japan. AKA, while the sub does have some errors, it is not as error-filled as the fucking English version, apparently.
True. Because I remember there was one of the Sphinx cards. There was a plot hole because the effect of it was supposed to reduce Yugi's life points or something.
I'm sure we'll get to it in the movie.
Okay.
So yes, we have all sorts of wonderful things to talk about with the Pyramid of Light. But first, we gotta have our weekly drive discussion.
Yes.
Well,
we do.
okay. Time to find the volume thingy, if the volume thingy is even existent anymore, which it's not. Great. Okay, thanks. There's no way to turn the volume of this thing alone down for some reason.
There should be.
There's not. I'm looking at the volume mixer now. The only thing that's up is speakers, sound system, or system sounds, TeamSpeak 3, and the Google Chrome thing.
It's the Hangouts plugin.
The Hangouts plugin isn't listed for me.
So it is for me, and it's what you're speaking out of, so I know it's that. I know it is.
It's not listed.
I'll tell you.
Hold on.
Also, it was nice to see that in this week's episode 14, not the episode we're discussing, which is episode 13, they finally let the fucking cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode. I'm just like, oh, we're finally going to end that discussion. And at that point, we're just going to move forward now.
And I love the fact about the way they did it, too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we know you know. You know what? Fuck it.
There is no way to mute it, so I'm just going to leave the Hangout and hop back in when y'all are done. Alright.
Well, now they just left. What we're talking about is, yes, they finally revealed that Chase is fucking Proto Drive.
Something that everyone has known.
Yes. After they are like, we're going to accidentally create the right crosser.
Yeah.
Which I will say, I like the right crosser. I think it fits Mach.
Yeah. And then, of course, on top of that, we still have freaking Buckle wanting to be like, oh yeah, I know everything that's going on.
Yeah. Because did you notice the one thing about the voice that Chase kept hearing?
Uh-huh.
That's fucking Buckle. They tried to like lower the pitch down a bit so it sounds a lot deeper than him, but I'm like, no, that's Buckle.
Yeah, it's like they tried to scramble it some. Like, not enough to matter, but yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like, well, I wonder if Buckle had something to do with 000's creation. Wonder if Buckle reprogrammed 000 to be Proto Drive. Fucking asshole.
I'm still though. I almost think that was the original intention.
Yeah.
Have a prototype one that would be focused on making sure the others stay in line, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one that was able to use the drive system.
Oh, also, as a note, props to Kiriko for playing out the whole like, "You're Protodrive? You're the guy who saved me that day?" Oh, oh dear. And she looks to be the one to try to get Chase back on track. Alright. But speaking of assholes to some people, Mock.
Yeah.
People fucking hate this guy.
I don't necessarily hate him. It's just I don't know. He's that over the top personality that you enjoy because you can tell he makes the other characters just be like, "What?"
Yes.
But at the same time, I feel like he's so over the top that could get annoying over time.
Yeah. I think they should like keep it like reserved. Like having that one moment from 14, like that's good. Well, we'll get to that one moment next week. Or wait,
Yes.
no. That depends on if I have a special next week or not.
Well, either way, we do have something we've got to do next week
Yeah.
around this time, but in a different day.
Yeah. Yeah. But pretty much 13 was we're gonna keep on the continuing case of Gunman and his brother doing shit. And in the episode pretty much breaks down to Mock followed these two jerks from America and their whole like passing out slow down bracelets to people. And he used his slowdown to figure out information, and he went solo, and it almost got him killed. But Tamari and Kiriko saved the day, and this led to a big battle, which got the show off. Fucking shark bullet. That is, I'm sorry, but that is the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
Like people can complain about shark bullet all they want. I love it. And that's kind of how the episode breaks down. Is that whole thing. The one thing I think a lot of people noticed, and I can't help but notice either, is the weird slowdown that happened late into the episode.
Which one?
It's pretty much like all the times. Trying to find his number. Number. What's his number? Gunman's brother's number. Because he never got a name properly.
016, I think. Might be wrong on that.
018.
Ah, I was off a little bit.
Yeah, 018. Like the slowdown he had on Go, like before the big battle started, and then when he inflicted again on Go in Kiriko, didn't seem like the normal slowdown.
Yeah,
which was odd.
but I wonder if it wasn't the bracelets.
I have a theory on that, and it has to deal with the colors. Because you've noticed that every time a slowdown happens, there's a color.
Right.
Like, normal Roid Muse slowdown is red. Mox is blue. But this was purple. And a part of me wonders if it's not slowdown, it's just like an actual, like, weighing someone down. Like an actual heaviness effect.
Yeah.
Part of me wonders if that's like what was going on, and maybe we're just misinterpreting things. Granted, they don't make it fucking clear what the hell's going on, unless the whole thing of Mock in his shootout was shooting people like through the slowdown in his solo gunfight, because it didn't seem the slowdown was affecting him, and it was a normal slowdown in effect. Maybe that was it.
That might have been.
Although the thieves were acting a little bit weird under Mock's slowdown. And that was before Mock and Drive got in a little tussle because Drive was in because Tobaru was like, "How dare you slow down on people? That makes us no better than them." And Go points out the obvious thing of, dude, we're already on their level with the tech we're using. Just saying.
Yeah.
Although I do see Tamari's point, but not in the whole like you shouldn't use slow down and slow down. That makes us no better us. It's more of you're using slow down. Slow down is an area and effect that goes far larger than the immediate area. Like you're endangering people like 2 blocks in every direction, depending on how far your slowdown goes. Like that I think should have been more of the arguing point of, hey, the slowdown affects more than just the people you're affecting it with. I did also like the moment where Tori called Go an idiot, and Kiriko's like, "Who'd you call idiot?"
Yeah, that was funny.
Just being super defensive of her brother, just like Kiriko. I know he's your brother and all.
But that does not change the fact that he's an idiot.
Yes. He's still got himself in a crap load of trouble because he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take on 2 Roid Muse and Chase at the same time, and somehow I'll be okay through all this."
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was a good episode overall. Outside of the minor like special effects hiccups, like everything else was fine. I like Mock as a character because he's a nice like counterpart to Drive. Because Tamari is kind of the stoic-ish, like serious person who has his occasional moments of funny, whereas Mock is the just goofball of a character. He provides a nice foil. Nothing else to mention besides Chase confronting Hart about his number and Hart being super vague about it.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, "Oh, you're a great warrior. Oh, it's a sacred number." Uh-huh. Look, we know what you're saying, but you're not saying it in the words that will make him angry.
Yeah, he's trying too hard to hide it, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, good episode overall. Arc 5 was good this week, too. Like, nothing major happened. It was more of a, here's an episode to kind of, like, as 2 of our characters react to the whole situation. As the Yuya and User are just like, fuck, all this shit is just happening to us. And then them trying to figure out answers, and yeah, they're not getting answers anytime soon. Yeah, this week's episode. Oh dear, I have no idea what's going to happen in this week's episode to Yuya, because Yuya's in a duel with a guy who literally beats the shit out of you during your duel.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and his name's Kachidoki.
Eh.
I'm not kidding. I don't know what deck he uses. All I know is he's gonna beat the shit out of Yuya during this duel.
Huh.
Like, he's super aggressive. And it's gonna trigger something in Yuya to be like, oh dear, things are gonna happen, and Yuya's gonna get super pissed, is my guess. And he might summon out the new Odd Eyes card I've seen floating around, Odd Eyes Saber Dragon. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? It all plays into the whole big thing, which look out for my Arc 5 R&R special, like in the next couple weeks. That'll give you a good like intro into the madness that is Arc 5. Alright, I'll poke Block and get his butt back in here. Poke. Poke.
Poke him again.
Poke number 3.
Do you want me to poke him?
No. I think 3 is enough to get his attention. I am hoping this movie stays good. I remember
Stop
liking.
poking me.
I only poked you 3 times. I could have poked you more.
I actually wanted him to poke you more.
Fine. I was watching Jacksepticeye play more Boson X.
Oh, so you're being like my nephew.
What do you mean?
My nephew was watching a Jacksepticeye video earlier.
Oh.
Alright. The Pyramid of Light. The movie. The thing we are watching. What do we think
thoughts.
going in?
What do we think going in?
Yes.
It's gonna be my childhood relived the way I imagined it.
You hope?
I hope.
Any hopes
So-
and prayers?
I'm out of drink. Can we hold off until I get some more to drink?
God
Well,
damn
too.
it, Doc, you weren't even here, and you couldn't have done that then.
I was watching a video. I didn't realize that my drink was gone. I'll be back.
Alright. Well, I guess that's clock.
I don't know what to expect. I really don't.
My gut says this movie's better than the series.
I want to believe that.
But I want you to remember one thing. I have not seen this movie since 2004.
Like I said, I want to believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have literally not seen this show since 2000, this movie since 2004 in theaters as a kid. It has been that long. And this is the sub version. Granted, it's not going to be that different, but it's I don't know. I hope. I hope. I kind of pray that this is, because I don't want to go into next season being like, oh god, if this is the best I can remember from things this old, oh no. Because next season we're watching Zexel. We all know Zexel's going to be bad. We all know we're going to hate the show.
We just don't know to what level.
And how long we're going to hate the show. Because who knows, the show might get better at some point. I pray to God it does. I'm like, oh, please get better. Please get better. I cannot handle... I don't want to switch seasons and switch shows in the middle of a season again. I want to push through Zexel. Again, because of Arc 5. Because Arc 5 is like, I'm going to make all the references to previous seasons.
I'm back.
That may or may not be related, be actual references to previous seasons. They just be a reference to ideas for previous seasons. Fuck you, Arc 5. You are a wonderful show, but you're making me want to push through Zexel.
That's never a good thing for anyone involved.
No.
Oh, well, crap.
Well, now the Glock's dropped and broke everything.
I didn't drop or break anything. I did drop something. I didn't break it. It was my
I was about
remote
to say,
control.
what was the bang da da bang bang sound?
Oh god, I gotta be back again.
Oh, fucking hell.
We'll never get this started. He's procrastinating yet.
And bear in mind, folks, we have an hour and a half movie to get through.
Yep.
With hopefully no stops because of ads or technical difficulties or other bullshit.
There'll be ads, technical difficulties, and other bullshit. You know that as well as I do.
I know. Well, there will at least be one bright spot next season. Like, I'm calling it now. One of my old picks for next season will be Arc 5. We're watching the first 2 episodes of Arc 5. Great thing is, that is a self-contained duel. Wait. No, it's 2 duels, actually. technically, and you get. I'd say once you get a good sense of like the characters for the show. In terms of the overall plot, you don't get that until you hit like 3, 4, and 5. Really.
Okay, now I'm back, and I should be done.
And by that, he means he'll be leaving one more time before we actually get this started.
No, I'm ready to go.
Well, do you have any other thoughts on the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh? Or not the
Can
first
we
season,
not
Tournament of
discuss
Light.
Yu-Gi-Oh afterwards?
Yes, I'm mixing up words at the moment. The movie, going into the movie.
Okay.
We already covered how you hope this doesn't burn your childhood to the fucking ground like season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh has.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm hoping one character out of the entire season of Yu-Gi-Oh that we watched doesn't show up. I don't remember.
Oh, Sherry? Or not? What, is it Sherry?
The freaking little girl.
I can't think of her name at the moment. Hang on, let me
The
consult
little
my...
girl that I hope gets run over. Yes, that one.
Rebecca!
That shit.
Why did I say Sherry? I'm thinking of 5Ds, and that's a far better character. That's for what's happening there. I'm thinking of a far better character. That's also older. It's probably
I'll
they're
say
both
again, I
blonde.
hope that little chick gets run over. Let's get started.
Oh. Well, folks, if you're looking for a link to the video, as always, they are in the description below. Because we haven't said that in a while.
We really haven't.
No.
Because we keep forgetting.
Alright. An hour-and-a-half long movie that is on a TV on my TV. Because of how the video is. Probably why this hasn't been taken
Inception,
down on YouTube.
probably.
Alright, we all queued up and ready in hopes that it buffers correctly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's
watching
hope.
the Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, The Pyramid of Light, The Thing, for season 6 finale, and 3, and the 2, and the 1, and the go. Also, you know how we always got informed of Yugi completing the puzzle? This is the only time they ever show it.
Really?
Yes. This is
They
literally
didn't
the
show
only
it in
time they
season
ever
0?
show it. Unless they show it in season 0, but as far as I know, reading up on like the trivia for this movie, this is the only time they ever show him completing the puzzle.
Oh. It doesn't. It's not that difficult to put up a pyramid puzzle.
A 3D pyramid puzzle?
I'm sure it's not that difficult.
Do you see how some of these pieces look? Also, we're now in Egypt. Okay. What are we doing in Egypt? What are we digging out of the ground? Or
Yeah.
are we gonna uncover evil magic shit?
You must be a second or
Fucking
two
Christ, we're
ahead of
gonna uncover
us.
evil magic shit. Yes, let's break open the coffin, wrapped in chains!
I think you might be a few seconds ahead, actually, somehow.
I don't know how.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, what? How? Like,
I don't know.
alright, I'm gonna wait for transition. You're gonna tell me how many seconds it takes to get to that transition.
Okay.
Transition to puzzle.
Seven
Oh,
seconds.
wow, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Like said, 7 seconds.
Alright, door open. I'm seeing the pyramid light.
Door opened. Pyramid of Light.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That
I
should
don't
put me
know
back
how
on
that
track.
happened.
I don't know either. Why do we have to mess with shit that has chains on it?
Because chains mean treasure. Don't you know that?
Yes, there's also a reason that shit's on there. Aren't we gonna read the hieroglyphics, make sure that some evil fucking sorcerer ain't here? At least the mummy had the sense to go, yes, fucking evil is in this box. We ain't fucking with it.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did he say his name was Anubis?
Yes.
That is not how the... Okay.
Remember, there might be translation differences.
This is a... Okay. That is not how Egyptian lore goes.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say the Anubis was a giant dog thing that protected the pharaoh.
Well, maybe he's an evil version of Anubis who corrupts the name.
That was showing Anubis as a human, a mummy.
Well, maybe he's named Anubis because someone named him Anubis.
Then why is he trying to kill the pharaoh? Why does he say that
Because
his
he's
goal,
a dick!
Why did they say that his goal was to kill the pharaoh so that he could make rise to the pharaoh?
Oh. Well, we'll get there eventually, maybe, as Yugi's about to be eaten by dual monsters. Oh my god, it's an evil Karibo! Look at that Karibo! He's so fucking... He's still adorable when he's about to gnaw your fucking face off. And thus the birth of a hero that was never shown in the series proper. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't got time to deal with your bullshit. I gotta get to some dueling.
I have to say the main reason I know as much as I know about the pharaoh is because of the fact that I played the original PS1 game.
Well, that would help. I would assume.
And the original PS1 game kind of centered around uh, Muto's life.
Well, that's because I think the final season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Proper was Dawn of the Duel, and it was an entire here's the Atem's entire why he's wields the puzzle and all this other stuff.
Yeah, but I know the game itself. That game actually came out before that season came out, which I thought was cool. They actually centered around his life in the video game, and that was kind of the first glimpse of his life.
I think the sub was ahead, so that might be another reason why.
That's true. We
Pyramid
can't
of
read that.
Life.
There we go.
What?
We can't read the Japanese symbols, and then it says Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Pyramid of Light.
Hey, it's that duel from episode 1! Hey! It's those shots that shouldn't exist on the internet! Hi, Slifer.
I had one of those. That was the coolest thing ever.
What? Why are we rerunning clips from frickin' previous episodes?
Because Yuki's the hottest thing since sliced
See?
bread.
That always fucking annoys me. That seriously always annoys me. It's like, yes, here's a clip of something that's just reused footage. But it makes no sense in the context, and hi, Mai, you're not in this movie. Hi, Rex and Weevil, you're not in this movie either!
Okay, you're still like half a second ahead.
Okay, maybe that fixed it.
Do what?
Maybe that'll fix it.
Yes, he did.
Okay, apparently I didn't need to explain anything because this fucking show's doing all the explaining.
Pretty much.
Yeah, literally.
Fine.
I had one of those. I still think it's cool that I had one. Oh.
Sure it is. It's called Raid Raptors. They fuck up everything that's special summoned. Oh, is it Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Yeah. Good to see Kai was using the same fucking tricks from Duelist Kingdom. Well, that's the...
Okay, yes, we double its attack power, so that means that it doubles in size.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Isn't the movie when they introduced the Divine Serpent?
No.
Dang it.
That's in the final season.
Dang it. It would have been so cool if they could have introduced that in this movie.
And apparently Obelisk's attack power is now fucking infinity.
Okay. Kaiba. No number
When
beats infinity. You're not gonna win.
Nope.
not even infinity beats infinity because infinity is never a solid number.
Yes. Therefore, if you say it's infinity, it can be cancelled out by infinity. Therefore, it's a draw.
My math teacher said that infinity can't even equal infinity.
I'm applying the rules of dual monsters.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Remember?
say.
I'm not applying, like, actual fucking logic. I'm saying, if a monster has declared attack points infinity, and another monster has declared attack points infinity, they will blow each other up.
True.
Sure, there will be a future. The franchise has existed since then. It's
Yup.
an anniversary now. They're officially having an anniversary season, like an anniversary season in Arc 5 and anniversary projects. Like a brand new movie for you and your fancy fucking coat.
Uh, because Kaiba has to be like, center of attention.
I think he gets his own fucking song
Hi,
for this fucking
Pegasus.
movie.
Hi, invisible person.
Don't mind
That's
me.
not really that invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dump
Now he is. Nope, nope, never mind.
And
I actually just noticed that Sangenshin looks like Exodia.
hmm.
Hear me?
I heard you. I was just like, Probably it's probably like a catch-all term for like Egyptian god.
Yeah, probably.
Which I think Exodia kinda counts. Kinda. What does it all mean? It means fucking plot of the movie. Also, Kaiba is so fucking rich and so fucking swag.
He has his own freaking.
Hmm.
Ugh. Ow, that hurt.
I was hoping it would show it sooner when I said it, but fine. We'll take forever. There you go. His own, not just a jet, a fucking Blue Eyes themed jet.
How are you still a second ahead?
I don't fucking know. Eh, eh.
Doors are opening. Doors finally stopped opening.
Okay, the jet is
Okay.
going to. Jet is taking off here.
Jet's
Right.
taking. Okay. Thrusters are gliding. And.
He just said taking off.
Now you see. Yep.
I am literally pausing for a second. I don't understand what's happening.
Feet are lifting off of the platform now.
He's already in the sky. Like he's flying over the ocean now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just out of curiosity, what time code are you at?
14, 27, 8, 9, 30.
You're 2 seconds ahead of
2
us.
seconds ahead.
Wait, 14. I think it's about to hit 15. Oh, wait, no, it's 14:40 right now. 1, 2.
43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48.
All right, I think I'm at a good spot now. I think
Okay.
I don't know how I got ahead, but I got ahead. But now I'm on track.
Okay. Misty. No, because history is written by the victors, and so far Yugi is the only victor.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think anything that's come out since then can surpass the God cards. I
Yeah.
think I can beat the God cards with any number of my synchro decks.
I can beat the god cards with my Odin deck.
That's because your Odin deck is all anime and broke as fuck.
Why do you say that? Because you can't get Odin off the field? Unless you do some kind of a freaking stupid loophole?
To be fair, I can exploit those. I can exploit loopholes all day long with my stuff. Oh, you have Odin? Oh, Junk Archer's gonna tell you to go bye-bye for a turn, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
Jesus Christ, Kaiba, you're stupid.
Yep, just gonna ante up all three of my blue eyes. I'm just that fucking desperate to beat Yugi. Aw, we remember that duel, because we watched it like 5 weeks ago. I think. Has it
Yep.
been 5 or 6? I love how that's dated, even though we just finished the season where that was the entire thing. Is it Toon World?
They
Oh,
didn't have
Toon.
to pay life points the last time, though.
That's because we're actually going to use the rules of the game.
Returning to our old roots, huh, Kyla?
Yes, get on with the fucking duel. We still have
I
to get the
kind of
lane
actually
from
do want to see how good of a duelist he is without his eye.
that blue eyes.
No, without his eye.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he doesn't have his eye anymore.
Yeah.
Well then!
You tell him not to explain it, and you're going to explain it. And technically, one of the errors in the dub is that he has Dark Magician Girl instead of Toon Dark Magician Girl in his hand.
Way to go, Kaiba. Not
Mm-hmm.
learn all the abilities.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Why didn't he use his tune?
Dark Magician Girl.
Okay, there we go.
There it goes. Which, to be honest, doesn't look that far off from Dark Magician Girl normally. Did we just have dramatic music when he freaking flipped the card?
How do you equip it to two? But okay, I guess like that.
I was about to say the two of them are technically one monster.
They're technically one monster, but they're still two people.
Well, they're stuck in the armor together comedically, so it works. Wow, she really did whack him. And well, they're back, so that was a useless move. Oh, this crazy looking son of a gun.
I love him. I loved that character. I considered the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon a character because he was just that awesome.
Wait a minute, did Pegasus just double normal summon on his turn?
Yeah, that's why he paid the 500.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The card that he paid the 500 life points for, that was giving
Okay.
him a double summon.
Mm. Says the man who keeps summoning Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Vega says, you'll be dead by the time of 5Ds. No one cares. If he can remove one card. Oh. Oh. I was about to say, if you can remove one card, to remove Tomb World. That would fuck his day up.
Return from a different dimension doesn't sacrifice half your life points.
Eh. Remember, we just making up shit.
Okay. I'm just saying, he's unnecessarily taking away his life points.
Also, this requires a poly because XYC Dragon Cannon's a fusion monster. Just saying.
And destroying Toon World will destroy all Toon monsters on the field, rendering every card he has in his hand useless.
Mm-hmm.
However, Kaiba wouldn't have gotten hit with that.
The duel's over anyway. Who cares? I don't have a second card to give you. I just have the one. Grandpa, it's always a slow day. Oh my god, they actually dug it up.
Isn't that what Grandpa was digging for?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe someone's dead.
Oh, no. No, everyone wanna fucking whoop Yugi's ass. Yugi, you should have stayed in the back.
He has to accept the duel. What if he says no?
Then his honor as a duelist will be tarnished.
Whoop-de-doo. He still has his god cards and he could whip anybody.
But I want a duel. But not against the people who have anti-rules. You're fucking assholes! Says fucking who? One of them was owned by a person who wanted to blow up the fucking world. Joey. Joey, you're still gonna have people duel Yugi at this rate.
Isn't Jonochi or isn't Joey like kind of better now?
Kind of.
I remember that card. He can't attack as a first turn. That's
Yep.
breaking the rules.
Uh-huh. Little bullshit.
He didn't have a poly. That's not legit.
I think he's sacrificed to special summon that monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sacrifice to tribute summon.
Okay.
Just like what Joey did. I think that stays Joey's ace card for a while. I think. And you fucked up. Damn it, Yugi! Why did you do that? And now no one fucking listens.
Yugi's an idiot, I swear.
Yep. Now that we've embarrassed Joey in this movie, it's all uphill from here.
You mean Donnie no Suse movie?
I don't know. Get the fuck.
Frick is that?
Where's the fuck the end? I don't know, and I don't care. Go the fuck away.
I gotta turn off annotations. There we go.
It's the MacGuffin of the movie.
What is on the front of the casket is the Anubis.
Yes.
What is inside of it is not Anubis.
It's somebody called Anubis.
And I'm sorry if there was actually a mummy within it, it would still be sealed. It wouldn't be open for the public to see. Because that's a pretty...
That would like crumble into pieces.
Yeah.
But this one wouldn't. You wanna know why?
Why?
Magic.
Oh.
Hmm.
Then get the frick out!
Evil magic bullshit!
Were they about to say what I think they were about to say?
What?
What the...
Yeah. It happens all the time.
That was Anubis.
Well, fuck them.
So is the front of the sarcophagus. Where the frick is the front of the sarcophagus?
It's in front of
There
them.
it is. I was about to say.
It's in front of them. Don't what, Taya? This is normal for you at this rate. Okay, so two of you have a vision, but Taya, nope. Nope. Taya can't have a vision, and fuck me.
Oh, Christ.
Hmm.
And that's gonna make Yuki come just because he wants to help.
Good to see this plot's being strung together by string at this rate. Yes, we're gonna have a duel after it's been clearly laid out to me that if I duel Kaiba, the world will go boom. Fucking Christ, Yugi. Oh, that shit's about to get shit's getting a little scary music.
So we've got super futuristic elevators.
Mm-hmm.
You're calling him your other self? I thought by the end of Battle City you found out a little bit more about him.
Yes, but I don't think you find out his name until the end of the show.
Oh.
So what else is he gonna call him? That guy?
Pharaoh? Because it becomes pretty obvious near the end of Battle City that he was the Pharaoh.
I was outside. Y'all passed me. It's literally what happened.
Him and his gravity-defying freaking coat.
Is there any reason for the light show?
No.
Oh, you're going to rely on a computer simulation to say that you'll win. Oh, how adorable.
Let me say this again. Or, no, let me say this for the first time. Computer simulations rely on logic and what the computer itself knows. And the computer is only as good as the person who created it.
AKA, you are severely underestimating the bullshit Yuki can produce.
Oh, yeah. What the frick are you doing? Planning on killing him?
No, no one leaves here until I win. And if I didn't and you sealed all the exits, what then? Am I allowed to leave and go get him? No, he's got himself 2 cards.
Because one of them came out of nowhere.
Why does Yugi sound so angry? There's no reason to sound so angry so early.
Because he's fed up with having to duel Kaiba over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, that would make sense.
Because Kaiba can't let go of the fact that Yugi's just a better duelist. Hey! It's those cards!
Yeah. I thought about adding those into a deck at some point.
I can't remember the name of that card. Was that the Pyramid of Light?
Yes, that was the actual Pyramid of Light card.
Okay. Finally, the duel just started!
AKA Slifer for all of us in America. I don't know why Slifer didn't get to keep his Japanese name. I assume Obelisk and Raw got to keep theirs.
Wouldn't that mean they would have to bring out fire cards?
No, I think he's speaking of like type, not element.
Oh, okay. At least Joey's got some common sense.
Yeah.
He knows something is going on. That looked painful.
That sounded painful.
Why was that painful?
Mm-hmm.
Reasons.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. Actually, I don't remember if he beats him or not in this. I can't remember.
I remember how this duel ends. Mhm.
Okay. Was the ending legit or was it bull?
Maybe? I'm not sure. All I know is who wins. And then they all blow. Well, well,
Good job, Kaiba.
now
Good
you
job.
fucking doom the world.
Dumbass.
Freaking moron. Does Kaiba ever think about what his actions might lead to?
No.
Ever?
The fuck do you expect? You expect of the anti-hero?
You freaking moron!
Still doomed us all. Also, welcome to just logic hell.
Yes, I remember this. I remember this. Oh my god, I remember this.
I would doubt that, considering you're in a logic puzzle, and this was not what we saw the last time we looked in the puzzle.
Do what?
Remember the last time we looked into the puzzle?
No, I remember this specific part.
Oh. You got sucked into a giant pyramid.
That defies all logic and
Because of
reasoning.
magic, son.
No, because of illusions.
No, it's magic.
You don't remember this was actually based off
I know it is, but this specifically is fucking magic.
Yes, this specifically is magic.
You know, as much as you're yelling, it ain't
Joey.
helping anything.
Uh,
Oh, my hard drive's kicking on. I guess something happened in TeamSpeak.
Would you shut the frick up about dueling? This isn't about dueling anymore.
No, not Mirror
Okay,
Force.
go to bed.
Well, that's a disturbing sight.
That's not her real name.
No, that's a different Dark Magician girl.
That is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Dark Magician girl has a couple different cards to her name.
Okay.
You're gonna get that tongue ripped out of your face.
Uh-huh.
I remember what happened. Yugi wins this. I remember.
Way to spoil the movie.
Even though that's not really a spoil because it's kind of duh, Yugi's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Yugi has to always win.
He always has to win. He's the main character of the movie. And wait, I didn't remember this. Was this duel lasting the entire movie?
Yes.
Oh.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Blue Eyes.
Well,
No, it's because you already burned your battle face like an idiot.
did anybody notice that part change?
Yeah.
Okay, not the only one.
What happened?
Where he kind of double said the part of the line
Oh.
because someone adapted the second part into it.
Oh, okay.
Walking through walls and crap. Don't follow someone that's walking through walls. It's always
Sure.
bad news.
Sure you do if it's someone you know.
I'll say again, don't follow somebody that's walking through walls. It's always bad news.
Mystical gibberish. Mystical gibberish. I summon forth my undead army with mystical gibberish.
And in reality, they're only trying to find out if the kid's okay.
Hugs. Could you stop for 5 seconds, tell him that, then continue running?
They're saying, hey, wait, kids, are y'all okay? Why are you guys here?
Reasons. Also, how the fuck did you get in? Aren't all the doors sealed? aka magic shit's happened.
Give me a minute. I gotta turn my freaking light on because apparently my grandmother decided she wanted to turn my light off, even though I told her not to.
Oh, well,
I'm not done.
Mokuba, you just said that your tech can't create something like this. How the fuck can you deny pseudo-occult bullshit? You are literally staring at the pseudo-occult bullshit.
Yep, pretty much. But wait a minute. Pyramid of Light only sent the god cards to the graveyard, didn't it?
No, remove them from play.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what camera is broadcasting this?
Um, the one at the top of the pyramid.
Kaiba was able to set it up before they continued. Because Kaiba's just that kind of a douche. He wants everyone to know that he beat Yugi, even though he's not going to.
Nope. Good thing I'm not playing it with just 40 cards. I'd be fucked.
Yeah, right?
Or not, apparently. Well, that's at least your last one.
Good to know you're just going to sit there and do the same moves you always do.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Kaiba. He doesn't get to pull out his new MacGuffin until like 2 turns from now, maybe.
True.
Okay, but you know, Kaiba's done this before, and Yugi's beat him before.
That's because he used bullshit. He can't use the same bullshit now.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right there. He can't use the same bullshit, but he can use different bullshit that does the same outcome.
Because he's good like that.
Now you're believing this bullshit! Oh my god. Mokuba, make up your mind.
Eyeball. He's slowly dying. That's what happened. That's what's happening.
Yeah, because he had that chest wound.
Probably bleeding out right now.
Well, it wasn't really even really like get a chest wound, but if he's bleeding anything, he's bleeding spirit energy bullshit.
Because he's not really alive.
I don't know. It's technically Yugi's body, but it's not blood. I guess I assume it's like spirit energy bullshit.
So, who is the King of Light and the King of Darkness exactly?
Who's dueling right now?
But I mean, like, who out of the two of them? It's Yugi, it's the Pharaoh versus Kaiba.
Uh huh.
I guess Kaiba can kind of be the light, even though he's the anti-hero.
Think about what Grandpa said earlier.
Yeah, that's true. So that means that the Pharaoh is the King of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of funny that the person you would think would be the bad guy is actually the good guy.
Well, that's because how one treats light and darkness can change depending on culture.
True.
I think it's actually kind of reversed in Japan, how one perceives light and dark. No, because he's ignorant as fuck.
Which means he's not a good duelist. You know how I know he's not a good duelist? Because he uses computer simulations over and over and over again until he finds a way to beat them, and then he sets up that way. He probably stacks his deck.
Mm. See, now the whole like angry voice is appropriate.
Like I said in the beginning, it was just because he was fed up of fighting Kaiba.
Mm. Really? Do you have to point at yourself? I don't think it's necessary to point at yourself, Black Magician Girl.
He is! Oh my god, he's special summoning him! Oh wait, nope, wrong special summon, never mind.
I was about to say, if you're thinking that one, that ain't for a while.
I'm waiting for the super old one.
Super old one? You mean the one from like Joey's duel with Yugi?
I don't know if it is that one.
Because
The
there
one
is
that's
that
like the
one.
most powerful of all of the magicians.
I think you're thinking it's a Joey duel.
Dang it! Did he not feel the pain?
He don't give a fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stupid.
How am I talking even though I'm gritting my teeth?
Nope. Denied.
Wait, did you not blow up the trap card? Well, now he's got a fancy movie exclusive card. Because you got a fancy movie exclusive card.
But that one don't show up yet. I have to admit, Shining was a really powerful card
Yeah.
around that time.
Yeah, I had a copy. I couldn't use it at all, but I had a copy. It's like, yeah, I got Blue Eyes Shining Dragon I'll never use. No, it's not. He has an Exceeds counterpart.
He has a what?
With Blue Eyes has an Exceeds counterpart. Same with Dark
Oh.
Magician.
Which one is that?
I do not remember. Oh, yeah, he's also got a Synchro counterpart.
Yeah, he does.
Well, it's not just a camera, it's a fucking mic, too.
Yeah, that's what I was just fixing to point out. Both abilities kind of negate each other.
That is completely broken, and that's not how that card works.
Oh, there goes your movie exclusive card. Oh, he's in the OP zone.
You shouldn't have
this is
taken his
all
life
or
points down that
nothing.
low. Game's over now.
When a protagonist is under 500 life points, they enter the OP zone.
They become the untouchable.
Yeah. I think that's like auto destiny draw, auto perfect hand.
Auto special summon everything.
Kind of. It still applies by the rules, but once you get under that 500 life points, it's just like, nope. Now it's serious. Now it's for realsies. I would suggest y'all get the fuck running.
Or you can just stand there and watch everything happen. That works too.
Or Pegasus to the fucking rescue.
Don't question it. Get on the freaking ladder. Grandpa, don't look up.
I believe that's too late. He already got a look.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So what you're saying is you created a Blue Eyes card to fuck you with Yugi, but you never wanted to give it to Pegasus because you wanted to say fuck you, Pegasus.
Don't stare at it. Oh, never mind. It's not going to do what it did before.
That's why I dropped to a knee instead of falling completely over.
And we're back at the same place Yugi was at before.
To do things that will affect this duel.
That will affect this what?
Affect this duel.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Stop repeating the prophecy. We get it.
You stupid moron.
Well, first you gotta beat his undead army. Don't worry, they're kind of fragile.
Kinda.
Well, they're undead, so they obviously got some flaws.
Like I said, kinda fragile. They're mummies that, if they were sealed correctly, haven't felt air in thousands of years.
Well, maybe they're magic mummies.
Literally, all you have to do is touch them and they'll burst to dust.
Well, maybe they're magic mummies.
Actually, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, after so long, the second the air touches them, their entire body, including the bones, disintegrates.
Well, like I said, they're magic mummies. That means they're only slightly less fragile than a piece of paper.
Okay, so kick them.
Yes.
That'll work.
Too fucking late. Wait. Do it. Wait, are they gonna show it? Please tell me they show it. Wow, she's got great balance.
Yeah.
What do they show? I forget.
Pegasus, the fuck? Good thing you didn't fall all the way off. Wait, so Tay gets to be fucking special? Yeah, they show it. 'Cause apparently that fucking still exists.
It was a smiley face.
By the way, that has a card now.
See, it's a smiley face.
Oh. I say again, that's a card now. I'm not kidding. I think it's actually called Ring of Friendship.
It's when.
Do what?
Sub error. Told you.
That is not dance. And that badass moment just got fucking ruined.
Yep.
Ew. I'll say again, after not feeling air for about 1,000 to 2,000 years, possibly more, they would have just burst into dust.
Clark, you do realize these mummies are inside the fucking puzzle.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop applying real logic to this. They are fucking magic mummies who are as fragile as a fucking piece of paper. That is all that needs to be said. Good God, how long do we have left? Wait, I think we're in the final like half hour of this movie.
Yeah, I think we have been for a little while.
Yay.
And the mummy just hugged him.
Yep.
Oh, God. Shut the frick up, Kaiba!
Like I said, Kaiba ignorant as fuck. Magic shit? Fuck magic shit.
Magic doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Oh, that card.
I
That
bet you
card that
joking.
I told to screw off the second I fought against it. My Odin deck pretty much said screw that card.
Well, I guess the TV's back working now. For all like 8 cards he's got left.
Oh Jesus.
Well, too fucking bad. He's whooped your ass multiple times now.
Oh boy. Oh, it's dust. It's dust poof. I can't remember its actual name. Spore. That's what it was. It's Spore. I think. It looks like Spore.
Yep, prop him up. That makes it all better.
Now you realize, you stupid retard?
Too
But we
late.
have to, but we have to finish the duel.
Yeah, we're already knee deep in magic bullshit.
And you're gonna believe this bullcrap? Can someone just deck Kaiba, please?
Nope, can't have that.
Just deck him. Tell him to shut up and stay down.
about the Duel King? This is the end of the freaking world if you win.
Yeah, all he cares about is himself. So, yeah.
Well, he won't have a self if the world freaking ends. He'll die along with everyone else. Because
Yes,
newsflash,
but
being
he'll
the
die.
Duel King doesn't make him invincible.
Yes, but he'll die the Duel King.
Mm-hmm.
He'll die the Duel King because of freaking evil magic bullcrap. He won't die the Duel King because he's actually a good duelist, which he's not.
Kaiba, you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, because the Pyramid of Light is evil and said screw you.
Oh, good God. Has every single line in viewers in this fucking movie been, I will destroy the blah, 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 the prophecy, blah, 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 blah. Because, good God, is it getting nauseating. Also, you are butt-ass naked there, son. Don't think anyone here appreciates seeing your junk.
And your skin just turned okay. I'm not gonna question it. That was,
Disturbing.
yeah.
Who the fuck else, Yugi? Seriously, anyone else here fucking control the Kaiba? No. Fucking him.
That is not the way Anubis looks.
Too bad this is Yu-Gi-Oh's interpretation. Yes, Kaiba's noble soul that doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah, right?
It's like saying Vegeta has a noble soul. No, he fucking doesn't.
I forget what the Pyramid of Light actually does.
Wait, is it more mystic bullshit?
Yes.
Mystic gibberish, mystic gibberish, mystic gibberish that I'm not even saying.
I can say one thing. I understand why I didn't know what was. I can understand why at the time I didn't know who this dude was.
It's because he doesn't exist.
And because I didn't know who Anubis is.
Oh. Most kids at that age aren't going to know who the fuck Anubis is. Now I summon my own movie exclusive monsters.
Well, that's terrifying.
Come on, ride the wit. Aw.
Yeah, Sphinx Telea's ability. Uh, it should have actually reduced his life points to 0, not 100. I remember that now.
Let me see.
Look for the loophole. It's right there in front of you. Or you can just create random bullcrap with the cards to make them summon every single card you want from your deck and your graveyard and everything else combined.
Technically, you'd still win the lost. Water Pond's attack's 200.
Do what?
Water Pond's attack is 200. If the effect of the monster inflicts damage half to the attack of the destroyed monster, that's only 100 attack points. That's
But Sphinx Telea's ability, she attacked the elf soldier. She didn't attack Waterpond.
No. Andro Sphinx effect is that.
No, it was Sphinx Telea's ability.
No, Sphinx Telea's ability is to negate an effect, a destruction effect. That's why he attacked an Noxious Celtic Guardian with that.
Oh, okay.
You're getting special effects mixed up.
Okay, that makes more sense then. That's why I thought okay.
There is no error.
There isn't an error. I was thinking that Sphinx Telea's ability was the other Sphinx's ability. Or that other card.
Now I get to
Aren't we
summon
playing
Kaiba's movie exclusive card. Well, isn't that helpful? But the big fuck you oh no, it's cracking.
For a second there, it looked like freaking Yugi was wearing glasses.
Oh. Probably the eyeliner.
Probably. Friendship.
Because protagonist.
Like I said, friendship. Friendship is magic.
Damn it, clock.
What?
Damn it.
Now I summon my third movie exclusive monster. Oh, fuck you. Well, that saves me the trouble of cleaning out the pyramid after this duel's over. Okay. 35 fucking thousand attack points. We going hard, aren't we?
Yes. A servant under the gods. That only pulls one card out, though.
Fuck them. You're just gonna take the whole building down, aren't we, Yugi?
Didn't you say there was an entire move that was taken out of the movie? The
Entire
American
turn.
version?
Yes,
Huh?
a turn. I think it was earlier.
Oh, okay.
Like super early. I'd have to watch the review that mentioned it. Because I don't think the trivia mentions it.
Bye-bye, stupid. Hope you never
I
come back.
believe it's essentially like Yugi draws before Kaiba technically ends his turn.
Oh. Yes, Yugi won because of the power of friendship.
Mm-hmm. Up, let's hope we don't have to file a police report on this. I just lost connection on TeamSpeak.
Ah.
I'll say again. Friendship is magic. Would you shut the frick up and just say okay? God, you stubborn little piece of crap. No, shut up.
Oh, good God! Is this seriously? This movie is seriously not over yet?
Nope.
Oh boy.
We have to do one last thing. Fucking Christ! It's already the climax. Leave it alone. Oh my God.
Would you just die?
Yes, it's Iron Man 3 all over again. Villain doesn't know when to fucking die. I guess he is technically Anubis. So how angry
Finally.
does this make you, Glock?
I'm actually okay with this form because it's more towards Anubis than anything else that's been shown. Although Anubis was more human-like.
Well, he was human-like in that one, vision.
Yes, but he had skin in that one also. Anubis never had skin. He was purely fur. Like, he was legitimately a dog that walked as a human. The only difference between Anubis and a real dog is the fact that Anubis actually had arms.
Oh. But missiles? Apparently we are dead set on bringing this whole fucking building down.
Well,
Fucking.
it it can go down simply because yeah, reasons.
So now he can just summon Toon Monsters out of the blue and he doesn't need
Because
Toon World out?
magic's in effect right now.
Do what?
Magic's in play right now.
But Toon World's not in play.
Fuck 'em. And now cartoonish crushed to death. And somehow the elevator still works in all this. Well,
Why
he's
do I
got
get the
arms
feeling we're gonna?
and wings. And a axe mohawk? Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, okay, I'm mad again because no, just no.
The-
Again?
yeah, we gotta.
Yes. We've got to get it out for the third time.
Yeah,
Couldn't we just summon some other brand new card with some BS that would work and we could actually like introduce an even better card?
no, because normal Yugi has to have a moment. He hasn't had a moment all fucking movie. Now he gets to blow up the final boss. Like, for realsies this time. Come on. Blow up already.
Why is the wind affecting the Pharaoh when the Pharaoh's not actually there?
Because that's how badass he is. It's the wind is not affecting him. That is just how he is normally. He always has his own wind blowing past him. Granted, it's probably just a mirroring effect of regular Yugi, so.
And I'll just say this. No. He wouldn't melt. He would burst to dust.
Well, the fucking Jewel did, so meh. There you go. There's your scientific accuracy of this
No.
fucking
The
movie.
jewel shattered.
Oh, you need to let this go.
The mummy should have burst to dust.
You need to let go of this now. Please tell me this movie's fucking over now. Jesus Christ.
Nope, there has to be one last thing to do.
Wait, you're telling me that Shining Dragon burned itself up to blow up Anubis, therefore erasing it from potential use in continuity further. Fan-fucking-tastic. And Pegasus, you can't create it again because...
Reasons. Too much paper being used. We have to be eco-friendly.
All he has to do is make one and be like, Kaiba, here you go.
Too much paper. Eco-friendly.
Fuck, that's not paper! God, thank you. Yes, you were all so fucking helpful in this movie. No, you
Stop
weren't.
saying other self. Just call him Pharaoh. Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank God the movie's over. Woohoo! Thank Christ.
Hey, now we get to watch it in English.
Fuck no. I assume the credits go from there. I don't care at this point what's after it.
I don't really either.
I know the 3 minutes not on this movie from the official runtime of Japanese. I assume that's fucking credits.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright. Well, we'll talk about the movie here in a bit. Because we still have other things to discuss before we get to the movie. So hold your thoughts, hold your pants, because we gotta
Don't
do
run
our
away,
finale
Glock.
discussion. So, I clicked the wrong button. First thing up on our list. Favorite old pick.
I've got to remember which ones we had.
I will tell you here in a second what our old picks were. Our old picks were Rewind to Attack on Titan episodes 3 and 4, Risha Sentai Tokyuger episodes 1 and 2, Avengers Assemble episodes 1 and 2, Kamen Rider Drive episodes 1 and 2, a Rewind to Kakashi episodes 3 and 4, and not that, it's actually Blue Exorcist episodes 1 and 2.
It never got updated in the forums. Glock.
Sorry.
So
My
out of
fault.
So out of those 6 things, what would we say our best old pick would be?
Repeat it? Well, no, hang on.
That's what I say. Forms. That's where I'm looking at it at the moment.
I have a feeling I know where Glock's going to want to gravitate to.
I'm going to assume number 6 or number 5.
Or number 1, seeing as how
Hang
that's
on.
the 3 that he picked.
Yes.
Actually, no. None of the ones that I picked I think are the best so far that I remember.
So that leaves 2, 3, and 4.
Trying to get. Hold on.
Tokyuger, Avengers Assemble, and Kamen Rider Drive.
I wasn't here for Drive. Avengers Assemble, I didn't like.
Which leaves Tokyuger.
Tokyuger for me wasn't that bad.
Well, you haven't gotten as far as I had and dropped the show, so.
Which honestly, I actually do want to pick the one that I chose.
But
Now
which
that I
one? You
think
picked
about it.
3.
Huh?
You picked 3. Pick 1.
I'm going with Attack on Titan.
That's the one I actually was figuring he'd go with.
Okay.
In all seriousness.
So-
And anybody watching, do not think I hopped on a bandwagon.
Too
I
late.
didn't.
Too late. Too late. Too late. Yeah, you hopped on it. You hopped on it hard.
I didn't hop on a
You
bandwagon. I was
riding it.
watching this show when it first started.
Well, good for you. Still means you're on a bandwagon.
And I loved it. Although,
Yeah, the
I
only
admit-
difference is, Glock, instead of you hopping onto the back of it, you hopped in the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that started the bandwagon. I'm the one driving. Shut up.
No, you didn't.
No.
I'm the one driving. Shut up.
Well, Tommy, what's yours?
I don't know. I did enjoy the early episodes of Tokyuger there. And obviously, Drive I've kept up with, so that's got to be one of them up there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know. That's kind of a toss-up because the early episodes of Drive I don't want to say they were bad, but so far they seem to be like the weakest part of it, and it's grown since.
we're not looking at the entire shows, though.
I know. That's why I'm like I know those are not really the strongest for Drive, and I don't feel like they're the best representation of it.
No.
I mean, come on.
But
Me and
in the
you
same
both
sense,
agreed.
I also have seen Raws for later episodes of Tokyuger, so I can say the same for it.
True.
So
But then again,
I'm
we're still
kind of
going on those episodes.
I'm kind of at one of those. I'd probably hold them both about equal for the ones we watched on the show.
Yeah. But everything else, you're just like, eh.
Yeah, everything else is just more of I liked it better than what we were dealing with in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you actually enjoyed Attack on Titan because of how dark it was. Or was that too much blood for you?
It's one of those, having a dark show's fine. Look at Gaim.
Mm-hmm. But I think there's a point.
Yeah, exactly where you're going with that. There is that point where it's too much.
Yeah.
Especially for the beginning of the show, because that was only episode 3 and 4 of the show, and his mom got swallowed, well, bitten in half by a Titan.
I mean, yeah. Kind of went too hard too quick.
Yeah.
And the show has only gotten darker.
Yeah,
I'll just say that now. The show's only gotten darker.
I've seen Attack on Titan through. Trust me, I know.
And no offense, Glock, but a lot of the stuff that you've suggested, I've kind of been like meh on. It's not really bothered me, and it's not really interested me to keep going with it either. So it's like, that's a thing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of with you there on a couple of them because I'm like, this doesn't feel like the best episodes for it. In all honesty, like I feel like Kakashi could be a far better show, like 5 episodes from now, from where we left off.
Yeah. I think probably the same could be said for Blue Exorcist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stuff I could see the potential at it, but it's like I don't know. Really, them first few episodes,
Didn't quite hit it off yet.
you either got to draw people in or do something that'll at least make them think, okay, I might check this out. And none of them's really done that kind of deal.
I agree. But you got to admit, we didn't really have a bad pick other than that one.
Avengers,
That one that we all agreed that we would hate from
Avengers
the beginning.
Assemble.
Yeah, that single one that we all agreed we would hate.
Well, to be fair, I don't think either one of you watched the show prior to me bringing it on.
Nope.
No.
I was the only one who experienced Assemble beforehand, and I knew it was shit. And I brought it on to simply prove the fact that here is the Avengers cartoon that's on now. You see what we got traded off for EMH for no other reason than to get it traded off to. Like, you can have the reason for, you can say the reason Spectacular Spider-Man got replaced by Ultimate Spider-Man is because Sony kept the rights to Spectacular Spider-Man specifically when the animation rights reverted over. But there is no excuse for EMH getting canceled like it did. It is getting like shafted as it did in its last season to a certain extent, and it being replaced by this bullshit fucking show. None. It's a stupid decision. It's a stupid fucking show. And Marvel, get your fucking shit together. I love your movies, but your animation is just not there.
Yeah, I know. It's like the Marvel movies side of it, they do wonderful.
Yeah.
Animation, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. And then there comes to Glock's Trinity of Picks, Attack on Titan, Kakashi, and Blue Exorcist, and I'm just like, Attack on Titan, I've seen you through the beginning, through the end, and I'm mixed about you. And rewatching 3 and 4 doesn't help that opinion. Because I'm just like, wow, you are needlessly like just dark at times. God, just no lightness, just no funny. Can't have that. You have it a little bit. But and then Kakashi's the same as Blue Exorcist. I'd love you 5 episodes from now when you got rolling. Unfortunately, I get to say the same thing about Drive. As much as I like that show,
Yeah.
Episodes 1, 2 are not the best openers in the world, because Drive gets better like later on. Especially the fact that episode 2 repeats a part of episode 1 for no goddamn good reason.
That's why I'm kind of like, even with the 2 that I would pick out of that, it's like they both really, I don't feel like they show what the show actually is good.
Which leads me to saying maybe Tokyuger's the best one this season?
Yeah, but I don't even think you were there the week we did that one. Only redeeming thing is that you wound up knowing about it beforehand.
Probably. I don't think I was there for Tokyuger. But I've seen the first 2 episodes of Tokyuger, and that might be the best 2 episodes of this list. I guess I have to default to Drive because I wasn't here for Tokyuger. Maybe that's the best for me, but even then, I think we've gotten a kind of a meh bag of things this year. Or this season. I wouldn't say this year, this season.
Yeah.
Like, nothing really stood out, in all honesty.
True.
Which hopefully will change for Season 7.
Hopefully.
Okay. Well, I guess we can give thoughts on characters for this entire season of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Boy, this is gonna be exciting.
Well, so we know identities.
Dear God, why are we still calling him Dark Yugi?
Because technically that is him. That's what he is.
But that's not.
Well, they list Atem as a different character over on the right.
They what? Yeah, they called him Yama Yugi, but Yama Yugi. Ugh.
No. Well, now that Glock's let out his frustration, I guess we'll talk about the main two. Yugi and Dark Yugi. You might as well just roll them both together into one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right there. Pharaoh Atem. Let me just say this right now. That is Dark Yugi.
Thank.
It doesn't need to be two different.
Let's just focus on the two Yugis.
There's three Yugis.
Thoughts on goddamn Yugi as a main character in this fucking show? Focus.
Pull shit out of his ass and makes up rules as he goes.
Wrong Yugi. You're thinking of Atem.
Oh, okay. At least one of them has a character. What the fuck does other Yugi do this entire season? Alright, nothing.
Wait, no. Because doesn't he go up against Joey?
Yes, that we see in the middle of a duel in the classroom, and he fucking wins. Bravo!
If I had to guess, it was because he cheated.
For being the first protagonist of this franchise, he is fucking just. There is nothing to his character at this point. It's like a main character.
Yes, there is. He has a grandpa.
Good. Yusei went through fucking hell in his first season.
It's like I'm fine with two people in the same body. That part's all right, but at least make them both be unique characters.
Yeah. One's just angry all the time.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can really say about these two besides yep, they're the main characters. I can describe to you, character development that's happened to Yusei throughout the season 1 of 5Ds. I can describe to you the character development Yuya's gone through in the first season of 5, and currently going on in Arc 5. I can't tell you jack all how Yugi has changed over the season 1. Except, I don't know, he might be prone to not mind wipe people. Alright. I guess we get to Joey now. Oh, Joey.
Joey! You useless person, you.
God damn it. Having a secondary duelist, essentially, does not mean they have to be a complete fucking imbecile at times. Yeah.
No, that's what the main duelist is for. I mean, look at Zexel.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, just fucking hell, Joey. This movie shows him as more competent, but remember, this movie takes place after next season.
After Battle City, which basically proves his actual competence
He grows
in anything at all.
Yeah,
ever.
he grows as a character during Battle City. Here, he wants to get the surgery for his sister. And that's it. That's his one character trait. Other than that, he's nothing except a bloody fucking imbecile.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, you gotta admit, he did set a really good goal. Even if he is an imbecile, he had a goal in the show.
Yeah.
Reason to be
He had a
there.
goal too.
Okay. he had a goal that he didn't do on his own.
Nope.
He didn't do it on his own, but he had a reason to be there.
Yes. So did
Who
Yugi.
didn't have a reason to be there?
Alright. I guess that was just Taya.
Yep.
Glorified fucking cheerleader, moving on. That
That's
is
it,
all I
man.
can say about Taya. She is a glorified fucking cheerleader.
That
That
actually
leads
had
us
a
to-
duel.
Yes.
Yeah, actually had a duel and won somehow.
Yes, because Maya fucking forfeited.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
got to at least note the fact that she did have one duel in the whole season.
Yes,
Yeah.
one duel that she was losing so fucking hard until Maya freaking forfeited the duel.
Yep. Okay, now that that's over, I guess we move to
Preston.
the next cheerleader.
Yeah, Tristan. Truly glorified cheerleader right there. He has no fucking duels this entire show. Everything he does is fucking pointless. Literally. All he's got is his fancy fucking coat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's like, I'm gonna go get Mokuba in the jail cell. Except he's still unconscious and you've done absolutely nothing except move his body out of a jail cell. Bra fucking bow. You've
Yep. Pretty
done
much.
nothing, Tristan.
Yep. Pretty much.
Actually, you even set it up to where Bakura might steal whatever the fuck he's got.
Yeah. Now, I guess that moves us to the anti-hero that would kill himself over a game.
Yeah, Kaiba. I'll give Kaiba credit. He at least does something. Like he's at least helpful and does things, but Kaiba, listen here, Kaiba. Magic shit is happening. Fucking accept it. Good Christ. Do we need to have a magic intervention here?
We do.
Fucking Christ.
Can we skip the next character, because I think we've already covered the fact that it's the same freaking person.
Bear in
Oh.
mind, a lot of these characters aren't here for season 1. This is just characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! In general.
I know.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
I
Dark Yu-Gi
scrolled down to where I could see the first 3 rows of the recurring one. And oh god, they're including monsters in this.
Yes, because I guess technically the monsters count as fucking characters.
Oh god.
Alright, Bakura. The fuck is your point? Besides being villain?
Well,
Another cheerleader.
trying to be villain.
Guys.
Yeah.
He's a villain masquerading as a cheerleader.
Yes.
Because that makes sense.
Like, a lot of his stuff just feels out of nowhere. It's like, we're putting this in here because we have to set up another, because it comes later. It becomes important later. And I'm like,
Next season.
Yeah, it's like, why bother?
Yeah.
Why can you not just set this up as you're going into showing that he's going to be the villain?
Yeah, why have him be introduced as what seems like a minor villain and then have him pop up later out of fucking nowhere be like, oh, boys, I'm back. And it's like, why? You're fucking minor villain. You're on par with Weevil. Fucking Weevil.
I mean, I could understand if, like, at the end of all of Pegasus's crap, they're ramping Bakura up to kind of take over that spot to fill in a gap.
Yeah.
I could see that, but he's just there for nothing.
Yeah. We don't even see him in any of the fucking filler, which is perfect for him to be there, so we know he still exists. Like, where's Bakura in our 8 fucking episodes of filler? Good Christ.
Yeah, and that's a whole nother problem all on its own, but we'll get to that one later.
Okay, I'm rolling these next 2 fucking together because they're just about the same. Fucking Solomon and Mokuba. They are people to be rescued, and that is the short and long of it.
Pretty much, yeah.
But you forgot the fact that Solomon is Yugi's grandpa, and Mokuba is Kaiba's brother.
So they're still people to be rescued. That is the short and long of their character.
But that makes them super important, though. They're related
No, they're
to
not. No, they're
the
fucking
main
not.
antagonist and the main protagonist.
Yeah, they're still people to be rescued. That is the short and long of their character. Moving on.
And I will honestly say I don't give a crap what you say. Freaking Kaiba is an antagonist.
Oh, he's anti-hero later. I just call him anti-hero now because because I just feel like calling him anti-hero now. He's not like full-on antagonist. He's kind of like a Kaito, in all honesty,
He really is.
where he's not like outright antagonistic. He just comes into conflict with the main character
Yep.
for reasons.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Kaiba doesn't explain his reasons because he's a fucking prideful idiot.
Makes
But-
sense.
You know, the honor that he doesn't have is at stake.
Yeah. Pegasus. It's bad to say he's like the most enjoyable character in this fucking list because he actually has a fucking character and a backstory and things.
Yep, pretty much.
Like if you
Why
count
did
the
they
movie,
change his name like that? I actually like it.
I don't know.
I actually like his Japanese name more than I like his freaking English name.
I don't know. Go ask 4Kids.
Pegasus J. Crawford is better than Maximilian Pegasus.
Hmm.
Pegasus sounds like a first name.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
fits.
He honestly feels like like the best character out of this because he's developed. Like we know by the end why he's a fucking evil shitlord. Like if you count the movie, he even redeems himself.
Yeah.
Like he. Okay. Weevil, Rex. I'm
Sir.
throwing in Moko and Bandit Keith in this. All four fucking minor characters there to create conflict. Moving on.
Okay. Serenity!
Fucking Joey's goal. Moving on.
My minor antagonist.
Minor antagonist actually has a
Turned
fucking
minor
arc.
hero.
Yeah, she has an arc. She changes over the course of the season. Another good character that's not on the main cast.
Moving on.
That's kind of sad too, really.
Shoddy, you don't even count because you're a fucking cameo.
But wait! You skipped Kuribo.
Kuribo's not a fucking character. Moving on.
But-
Sorry for
but-
just not
but-
a character.
but-
Moving the
but-
fuck on. We are not
but-
going through this entire
No,
fucking list.
no,
We are moving
no,
on.
we're going to talk about Kuribo and Dark Magician because I don't want to talk about the others. Anyway,
Too bad.
no,
Rebecca and her
no.
father. Stupid fucking filler arc for stupid fucking duel for stupid fucking reasons. We're moving on.
Okay, I'm
There.
happy with that.
There's nothing more to say about them. It's a stupid fucking filler arc that has a stupid fucking duel for stupid fucking reasons.
I figured one of
Yeah.
y'all was going to try to get me into a rage mode again.
No, because I want to move on.
Okay, moving on. Oh boy, we get to talk about the other stupid arc.
Duke Devlin, stupid fucking duel for stupid fucking filler arc for stupid fucking reasons. You're a filler and you become a cheerleader later on. Good day. That's pretty much.
That's pretty much he muted.
There's no one else here that matters. No one at all. Unless we start getting into minor characters and they don't fucking count.
Not Google Chrome.
Google Hangouts.
Yes. It said screw you and muted you for a sec.
There's no one else to talk. Get to the filler stuff. You're like future season or they don't fucking matter.
But yeah, pretty much. Anyway.
Okay. Favorite duel episode. I know this is such a hard choice. I should have included the link to the list of episodes I've been using. My bad. I should dump that
Give
in
us
chat.
the episodes in the Hangouts.
That's what I'm doing at the moment. It's there. It doesn't list like list of duels, but it at least gives list of episodes. So you can extract duels from there. Oh fuck, this is a hard choice. Least favorite, I'm just like, oh, I could pick anything.
Oh, least favorite. I've got a couple right off the top of my head that I'm thinking of. I don't know.
You guys already know my least favorite. I don't have to express my complete anger over the stupidity of the existence of that frickin' duel.
I don't know. My biggest problem with most of the let me rephrase that. With all of the duels in season 1 was the freaking shenanigans that would get pulled every time.
Yeah.
It's like, could we not just have one duel where it's actually done correctly?
I have
I'm
to
good.
say, mine would have to be episode 24, just because Kurobo Wall.
Oh. So you say duel is your favorite duel?
I say what?
You say Yugi Kabuduel is your favorite duel since that's part of your favorite episode?
No, I don't want to say that duel. I just want to say that part.
Well, what's a favorite duel then since you're splitting it up?
Doesn't he do it again somewhere?
No,
Oh.
not really. Not to the extent we see him do it. Wait, no, I think he does it during the Legendary Heroes.
Doesn't he do it versus Pegasus?
No, he
I could have
doesn't do it.
swore he did it once during
No, I
Pegasus.
think he does it against the Big Five during Legendary Heroes.
He did it during our season. Twice. I remember
Yes,
it
I'm
happening.
telling you when it happens.
I don't remember the Legendary 5.
Legendary Heroes, you nitwit.
Or I don't remember the Legendary Heroes. I'm sorry, Jesus.
It's three
The
episodes
three
we watched
episodes we
in
put.
one.
Oh my God, Glock. Oh my God, Glock.
Wait,
Have
3
you
episodes from
blocked this show
21?
out of your memory that hard? Really?
Apparently.
3 episodes from what? I'm confused.
Scroll the fuck down. 43, 44, 45. We all watched all 3 of those episodes for one show.
Oh, that one.
He did Kariba Wall there.
Yeah, that one. I can do that too.
Honestly, I think with me it'd come down between that one and the Pegasus duel. And the only reason I say the Pegasus duel is because it's shenanigans fighting shenanigans.
Yeah.
And they keep it humorous?
At least Pegasus is dueling in that. Actually, you know what? You know what the favorite duel is? Pegasus versus Kaiba, because Kaiba gets fucking trolled. That's mine. Because I got nothing else. I am literally looking through this list like, fuck all this. You know what? Pegasus Kaiba. Because I can at least take the enjoyment of Pegasus trolling the fuck out of Kaiba.
You know what? I can get behind that, actually.
Yes.
I actually have to change mine and agree, yes.
Favorite episode? I guess that same one, because it's technically one episode. Well, it's actually 2 episodes. It's 26, 27. So I say that. Fuck it. 26, 27. Favorite episode duel.
Yep, there we go.
Least favorite? Fucking
We
pick a
all
filler.
know.
Pick a filler. In my opinion, just pick a filler. Pick one.
Because screw the existence of that stupid little girl.
Yeah.
I think that one. And I also feel like you could possibly say the whole Dungeon Dice one.
Yeah, that's just fuck. Just pick a filler. Just pick any of the filler. That's probably the worst stuff this season because it's not bad as it is just fucking pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you wanted to exclude filler and pick a least favorite duel, basically anything we haven't said.
Actually, least favorite duel for me in the actual show. Honestly, it would be the Joey Yugi duel.
Oh. I was about to say the Yugi Bakura duel because it's fucking pointless. And it's like, oh, it's all a dream until we bring it up later by one character.
The Joey Yugi duel just seems tasteless and pointless because, I mean, even if Joey wins, he just wants the money. Joey doesn't need to win. Let Yugi win,
so he can get the souls and he can just give you the money, like he was going to do all along. I thought that's what you two agreed on.
Yeah.
But you missed the whole basis of that duel anyhow. The duel wasn't about who was going to win. Because they both were at the agreement of if Yugi won, Joey was going to get the money. Because Yugi only wanted to fight Pegasus.
Yeah.
That was a case of Joey wanted to prove himself worthy.
Yeah.
That
But
was the
my
only
problem
reason
with
for
that
that
is,
duel.
but my problem with that is, if Joey would have won, the souls wouldn't have been freed.
Yep.
That's my whole thing with it. Joey should have understood that and should have said, okay, we can hold this duel off until after the souls have been freed, and then we can have a rematch for a real fight.
Okay, but I'm sure Joey, as like everyone else that had watched Yu-Gi-Oh up to that point, realized that Yugi was going to win because he was going to do some kind of bullshit to win.
Yeah. So I guess
Just
that
going to
bring-
point that one out there.
So I guess that brings us to thoughts on the season overall.
Shenanigans.
Honestly, I don't know. It was just meh.
I think there's a reason everyone remembers Battle City more than this.
Because this was kind of the weekend of it.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why everything going forward is built off Battle City. Because there's just like, ugh, it's just blah all the time. And it's just, ugh. It's just boring and bland and dull and anger-inducing at times. And good God, am I
At
glad this is
times?
over.
Honestly, putting this out there, I am impressed it did get as popular as it did.
Yeah.
Because, like, this whole first season, it's like, wow, you're just not really trying, are you?
But I can honestly say I think the reason they were able to pull off so many shenanigans is because they were introducing the cards after they introduced them in the show.
Yeah.
After every, they had the base cards that were out, and then the new cards that were introduced, they were able to pull off the shenanigans because they hadn't introduced those cards to the actual game yet. And they knew, oh, well, that's going to be broken in the actual game, so let's fix this and then sell it and then, hope that it's okay. And then it turns out okay. So I can honestly admit, okay, I would have understood at the time why this show was still okay in people's opinions. But right now, this show is just, ugh. After everything's been seen and everything's been known and everything's become, just okay, that's kind of the basis. Seeing them pull off shenanigans when shenanigans shouldn't be involved is pretty crappy to us. So I can
Okay.
understand why that's the case.
I can see your point, but in the same sense, how can you have the same card do two different abilities? Because we have
Because-
seen that in the season. It's like, I could understand if the card did one thing. That would be fine. But when they turn around and in a later episode use the exact same card for a different effect, it's like,
Yeah.
huh?
It seems like they're making up effects. It's not just that the cards have effects. It seems like they're just making up shit at the point.
Because I
Is the thing.
would be fine with the whole, well, the card doesn't exist in terms of when the show was released, so that can be worked around that way. That's all right. But it's like, okay, you're going to take the same card, you're going to change its effect every time you use it.
Yeah, I can understand that, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like they're making up effects as they go. It's just like, oh, now this card does this effect. Now this card does this. Excuse me, effect. And blah,
And the one thing that aggravates me, Yugi never loses. He
No,
never
no,
loses.
no. He lost to Kaiba.
Yes, because he
Because
forfeited.
he forfeited. Every time that Yugi lost, supposedly, he would have won.
Yeah.
Every time. It's like, really? Can you not just let him lose one?
No, because, it's a brand new show and the main protagonist has to overcome everything.
Okay,
Jaden loses in season 1 of GX. Outright. He gets his monkey ass handed to him in a duel.
also, how about every writer show where they usually get their ass kicked by the monster the first time they fight him?
Yeah.
They need... What I feel would have made this better is if Yugi at least lost a few of them legitimately.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with that is through season 1 he was going through Duelist Kingdom, and if he would have lost,
He wouldn't
it
have
would have
been
been
out.
over for him.
He wouldn't have been out. He would have lost some stars.
Yeah. Have to remember, he
could have
bets at a
came
certain amount
back.
of starships.
How would he have won all of them back, though, unless somebody else agreed to bet the amount that he needed? Which most likely would not have
He
happened.
wound up getting in there anyhow. He
True.
lost all of them to Kaiba.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, they could rewrite it to make that work.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll put this another way. In Arc 5, Yuya has possibly one of the best duels of the show with a minor villain. Minor villain, mind you. And he has a really good duel with him. Because it's back and forth. No Yugi duel is back and forth. It is, Yugi gets pushed to the edge, and then he comes back.
Okay.
The problem is none of the duels are entertaining. That's something 5D's Arc 5 and every other Yugi show gets right. Duels are entertaining. They are not just a one-sided affair half the fucking time.
That's true.
I think that's probably got to be the biggest problems with it anyhow. It's just that right there. It's like, okay, I understand he's the hero. I understand he has to win at the end of the season. But that does not mean he has to win at every point throughout the season.
Yeah. I guess Pyramid of Light thoughts. Why the fuck did the ending take so long to happen? Like, good God, villain, fucking die. You have lost. Why do we need to bring Shining out again to kill you?
Because we need filler in the movie.
Because Anubis is the ultimate evil, even though Anubis was never an evil, and Anubis was actually supposed to protect the Pharaoh, and Anubis was actually a full-on dog that was freaking... I need to shut up.
You're getting far too angry about this.
Because I'm kind of a history buff, and stuff like that annoys me when people get it wrong.
I just... Like, it's better at points than the show, because it doesn't have a chance to be bullshittery.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I just was like... It may just be because I'm just like, I am done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Original as a whole, that I'm just like maybe a little more down on the movie than I need to be. But I was just like, man, the movie was alright.
It didn't feel like there was as much shenanigans going on.
Yeah, it kind of felt like an actual duel.
Yeah. Except for it was one-sided in Kaiba's favor.
A lot.
2, big surprise, Yugi wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, movie-wise, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, coming off the rest of the season, that's like, again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. Kaiba being super fucking ignorant, like, good fucking Christ. You have built a brick wall between you and magic. Like, It is so fucking ridiculous that he is so ignorant of everything going on around him. Like, it is frustrating. Like,
Yeah.
Kaiba, wake the fuck up!
I mean,
Magic is
guys,
happening. Grow up.
for Christ's sake, Yugi was on the ground, obviously, in pure agony of pain.
Fucking Taya appeared as a light, telling you exactly what the fuck's going on, and you're just like, nope, magic. What the fuck's that?
Anyway, let's continue this duel that probably won't kill the world.
Good God. Like, Pyramid of Light, I don't think is bad. I think it's alright, but there's better stuff. And I'm
There is.
done with this season. I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Original. Like, this really just makes me go, I don't want to watch any more Yu-Gi-Oh! Original. I don't care how good it might get. I have 5Ds that was entertaining as all hell. I have Arc 5 as an ongoing show that is really good week to week. I am happy with my Yu-Gi-Oh! Quota. I don't need to watch more of this just bluck.
Yet you want to watch something that's worse.
Much worse.
And I guess as a final rating, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1. Yay, nay, throw it off of the goddamn cliff.
I think it has problems,
Okay. I'll give two answers.
and I think Glock's going to cut me off in the middle of that one.
Yep.
So go ahead, because you're going to do it anyhow.
No, I'll wait. Go ahead.
Alright.
I just wanted to pull out the fact that I am going to give two answers.
Oh, okay.
I think that while it has problems, it could be worse, but it could be better too. I really don't know whether to say yay or nay on this one, which is kind of weird because usually we've got pretty clear freaking lines.
I will say before Glock goes on his tirade, because I'm sure it's going to be a tirade.
It's not. It's a clear answer, and it's pretty easy to say.
If you're really interested in how this whole thing got started properly, take a look. If you don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh! Original and you just want a good show to watch that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, I got you two. I might have you a third. And none of those are this season, let alone the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! Original. Don't bother.
I think you kind of said it the best way, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, if you have been completely shut out of any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, any understanding of how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works, or anything like that, if you want to just start off fresh and start the show not knowing what any of the cards do, I say yes. If you have played the card game, you know all the cards. Well, not all the cards because there's too many to know, but you know the main cards. You know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically works. You know all of the tricks to Yu-Gi-Oh! You've seen other Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. Or you have some affiliation with any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Do not touch this season or this original show in general.
So basically, if you're Yugi, don't touch the show.
I said or. I didn't say and.
Of course, wait, no, you said that, not about knowing all the cards. Yugi apparently knows all the cards.
Apparently. Even the
than
bullshit
anyone else
hidden
in the
effects are
world.
written on the cards.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Also, if you want to just like relive season 1 for nostalgic purposes, go ahead. Take that train ride. How you will see the show after that train ride will be up to you. I know for two of us it did not end well. We have soured our opinion. Our opinions have soured on the show. it's not ruined my childhood because, you know, that doesn't happen. Because no,
It'd take a lot more than that.
there is no possible way to ruin my childhood because you can't ruin memories. You can't ruin that experience of enjoying the show back then. I can just say, rewatching the show now, I don't enjoy it. You can't ruin your childhood because such a thing does not exist,
Glock thinks it can.
apparently.
It hasn't ruined my childhood. It just I don't understand my childhood.
Oh. Alright.
So he's kerfuffled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next week will be something. Not sure on
Maybe.
what. It will either be a special or it will be us doing something over on the TGS Twitch. But in 2 weeks. In 2 bloody fucking weeks.
Oh boy.
We hop back in on this godforsaken train once more. Because not
With
only,
feeling.
not only are we hopping overseas to watch a dubbed Yu-Gi-Oh show, we're watching what I think many consider the worst Yu-Gi-Oh show in the franchise's history, the worst protagonist out of the 5. We are watching Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, powered by Hulu.
With ads.
Yes, with ads. All wonderful. All those wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ads.
This is going to be a long season.
Oh, good God, it will. Because no, we're not just watching Zexal. We are throwing the salt in the wound by watching the dub version of Zexal, which I think emphasizes the problems that Zexal already fucking has. Because Zexal has problems, because I've seen, as a prelude, a couple of the first episodes of Zexal subbed. And the problems that I have with Zexal as a whole still exist. The problem is the sub doesn't emphasize those problems. It's like the dub magnifies the issues of the show and then decides to add in a couple of its own.
Oh boy.
And to be fair, it's not a problem of the dub. It's just a problem of the show in general. So yeah. Pain and misery. Pain and fucking misery is our future. And I guarantee you we will use all of our old picks faster than you can blink.
Until we force ourselves to space them out.
Yes. Because I'm about to give the caveat of we can't jump ship.
Oh, please don't do us that way.
I don't think I will because not even I am willing to commit to that. Because I know what's on the other side. What is the fallback? And trust me, the fallback is better.
We've all agreed on the fallback.
Yeah. So, folks, until season 7, TGSR, that'll do it for
Ramp it Epsilon.
Tommy Gun 2442.
I'm Facebagger 2448 saying good night, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, season 7 of TGSR. Peace out.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon riff tracks on our site at tgstgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following at TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegamingsaloon, on Google Plus at google.com/plus tgstgsr.org, and on YouTube at youtube.com/tgsaloon. Till next time.